Velsura. That time I got sent back in time as a slime, by Lobotomiskii. Chapter 17 Uncle Veldora. Veldora Pav. It is me, Demon Lord Milam Nava. Now, tell me what you are doing here, Veldora. Ah, great. It's Milam. How does she know it's me anyways? Milam. How did you recognize me? Foo, you can't escape from my Milam eyes. She grins, pointing at her glowing eyes. Now, tell me, what is going on here? You're doing something exciting, aren't you? Milam hops around excitedly. She doesn't change at all, of course, unlike myself, the great Veldora, who has experienced many a great character arc. Cough, Milam, my niece. As you can see, I am undergoing the noble task of building an empire. I raise my fist proudly. An empire? That's... Milam appears to be in thought, obviously thinking about how marvelous I am. Very out of character of you, Veldora. Dad always called you an idiot. Critical hit. How could she? That's it. I shall tolerate no more slander towards myself. I shall punish her as I see fit. That's not very kind of you, Milam. I'll be taking away your candy if you keep making such mean comments about me. I snarl at her. What's a candy? Oh, right. She doesn't know what candy is yet. Kia ha. Then I shall be the first to introduce my niece to the delights of the culinary world. I should never have allowed Rimuru to take that opportunity from me in the first place, but no matter. Listen up, Milam. I, Veldora Tempest, invite you to the Empire of Jura Tempest for a feast. I don't feel like it. Nani, food is boring, and even disgusting, sometimes. I can't believe I forgot. The poor thing has been fed poison for her whole life. Worry not, Milam. Under the care of Uncle Veldora, you will suffer no more. No, Milam, you just haven't tasted good food before. Using gluttony, I take out a jar of honey and toss it over to Milam. Here, try this. Milam takes the jar and eats it whole. Sure, personally, I prefer not eating the glass part, but I'll let her do her thing. Nani. This tastes amazing. Her eyes light up like lanterns, as she spits out the glass shards. Gimme more. Gimme more. Kua ha. It's good, right? Now, let's bring you to my empire. I beckon for Milam to follow me, which she does. We land at the outskirts of the city. Before we entered, I made sure to set up some ground rules for this unruly child. Okay, Milam. In the city, you are not allowed to fight people. You are not allowed to destroy things. And you will not call me Veldora in public. She tilts her head in confusion at that last part. I am currently undertaking a great task that requires my identity as the Storm Dragon to remain hidden. From now on, you will refer to me as Rimuru Tempest. It looks like she understands, so we head into the city. And almost immediately, we come face to face with our first obstacle. Ah, Lord Rimuru. Gabiru lands in front of us with his troop of goons. Who's that child you got with you there? She's pretty, see you. Oof. This will be a significant emotional impact for Gabiru, that's for sure. I am not a child, Milam growls. I am a demon lord. Milam. How could you have already forgotten the first rule? I sigh in disappointment. I was planning on giving you more honey, but I guess I'll just have in my tea inst. I'm sorry. Please. I need the honey. The honey is the only thing that sustains me now, Noda. Please. I beg you, don't take away my honey. Uncle Vey. I quickly shove my hand in her mouth to prevent her from disclosing any more super top secret government classified documents on a public street. I mean sob Uncle Rimuru. She whimpers meekly, as her tears begin to fall. I won't do it again, I promise. HMPH. Fine, I'll let you off this time. I won't tolerate any more, though. She nods excitedly, happy that she got her honey back. All right. Let's take you to the main buoy, Lord Rimuru. Oh, Benamaru. What happened to Gabiru? And who is that child with Y? Oh brother. Shizu Pav. He. It's finally complete. Foo. Yes. I've finally finished my 1:8 scale Veldora figurine with are removable, see clothing. It's not like I'm gonna do anything inappropriate with it, though, I promise. I'm just gonna. You know. Shizu. Eep. I scrambled to hide the doll from Veldora-san. Let me introduce you to my niece. He barges into my room with a small pink-haired girl. This is my niece, Milam. Huh? Niece? Is she another slime? Hello. I'm Milam Nava. Demon Lord Milam. I'm going to faint. Wait. If she's Veldora-san's niece, that means Veldora-san is actually the storm dragon. I'm not feeling so good. Third Pav. Unfortunately, Shizu has passed away due to shock. We will all remember her. Just kidding, but she might as well have. Veldora Pav. Shizu. I rush to Shizu immediately after she passes out, managing to catch her before she falls to the floor. Damn it. Why did she suddenly collapse? Uncle Veldora. Uncle Veldora. Milam grabs my cloak. Look at this. I found this on the floor. She hands me a doll whose features closely resembles me, but much smaller. Did Shizu make this? Strange. Why would she make a doll that looks like me? Of course, that must be it. She has recognized the true greatness of the storm dragon Veldora, and is paying tribute by making a doll of me. Kua ha ha ha. What is this warm fuzzy feeling I feel? Whatever. I have more important things at hand. Wow. This thing is really cool. Milam fidgets with the doll excitedly. I can even remove its clothes. Kua ha ha ha. Now that is certainly interesting. This is obviously a display of art with deeper meaning. Clearly, the fact that the clothes can be removed is an artistic statement towards the greatness of Veldora, as I am purely flawless in all forms, clothed and naked. Fufu. This is truly a perfect reminder of how great I am. Surely, Milam must feel the same. What's so great about you, Uncle Veldora? Peeved, what is that supposed to mean? Milam, at least it seems, didn't mean to hurt me, and was genuinely asking a question. Still, it kinda hurts. Never mind. This is the perfect opportunity to educate little Milam about her uncle's greatness. Fufu, if you want to know, then listen well. You see, the grand tale of Storm Dragon Veldora starts 25,000 years ago. Third Pav. Veldora then spent the next 2 hours telling Milam a highly embellished adaptation of his life story, which the dumb author was too lazy to write, so you'll just have to deal with it. Shizu Pav. What happened? My surroundings feel soft. I'm most likely in a bed. ND then, I swooped in a defeated Degrul with one single punch, and who's that? Is that Veldora-san? Wait. Isn't Veldora-san the storm dragon? I immediately jolt awake at the thought. Oh, hey, Shizu. You're back. Veldora waves at me from across my room, wearing that same, cute grin he always has. I was just telling a grand story to my niece. Wanna join? His niece. Isn't that Demon Lord Milam, Destroyer. Are you alright, Shizu? No, I'm not alright. I didn't think you were the storm dragon Veldora. Kua ha ha ha. It's amazing, right? You are standing in the same room as a legend. He thumps his chest with his fist, and laughs, as if this is somehow funny. Shut up. That's not what I mean, idiot. I try to strangle him, but he blocks me with one arm. After a bit of struggle, I stop, having been completely exhausted. I don't understand, why are you pretending to be a slime now? The pink-haired girl, Demon Lord Milam, suddenly speaks up. Yeah, that's what I want to know too. How did you become a slime, Uncle Veldora? Kua ha ha ha. I was just about to tell you that part of the story. He jumps up again, striking a funny pose. So, after the war ended, and Rimuru defeated Ivaraj, everything returned to normal, except for me, because Rimuru thought it would be funny to send me back in time as a slime. Veldora sighs melodramatically, emphasizing his struggle. Wow. This Uncle Rimuru sounds so cool. I can't wait to meet him, Milam exclaims. Wait. I ask. Rimuru, isn't that your alias right now? Veldora looks at me for a second, before breaking into his three-piece laugh again. Kua ha ha ha. Very well. Let me enlighten you. Rimuru Tempest is my younger brother and the fifth true dragon. He was a reincarnated otherworlder that was originally a slime, before evolving into a true dragon. A slime? Is that why he's a slime now? And I didn't know you could evolve into a true dragon. That sounds ridiculous. While I'm still trying to process this information, Milam and Veldora were already on a different conversation topic. Ah, darn, I've run out of honey. Veldora sighs in disappointment, and immediately after he says that, Milam starts to pout. I want more honey, uncle. Go bring me more honey. This cute little brat is the demon lord Milam Nava? Alright, but my stomach supply has run out. We'll have to go outside to get more I forgot. I still need to introduce you to the rest of the city. Veldora grabs Milam frantically and pulls her out of the window with him. Shizu, meet us at the town square, he yells back, while I'm still flabbergasted at the events that just unfolded before my eyes in the last minute. I need a therapist. Fuse Pav. Too many things have been happening lately. First, the storm dragon up and vanishes. Then, a sentient slime founds a village in the middle of Jura. Then an orc lord appears, and gets defeated by that same slime, who has now expanded his town into a country that claims over 60% of the forest. Now I'm being forced to travel to this new monster country and set up diplomatic ties with this slime creature, and worst of all, I'm being accompanied by the biggest group of idiots imaginable. I need a break, but I don't see one coming anytime soon. I can only hope that nothing outlandish happens.